Actually, Icarus dive joking. That was very dangerous of him. Scatterblast does go out. Tims has Cookie, and KP will be there to follow up. And he took the T1 bot tower, in all fairness, so he probably just felt like he could do that. Although Miracle now moving forward, he sees Gabby. He also caught Tims. That's a huge chrono very early on, and they'll find two massive pickups on the side of T1. In fact, In Your Dream's not done. The time dilation slowing down KP. In Your Dream taking a lot of T1 tower damage. Can he connect with the Split Earth? Not quite, so I think it's about time they leave. Although, what a spear coming up for Rev. He got the arena down as well, KP. He misses the God's Rebuke. It will not matter. He does pick up the kill, but now look at these rotations. Forev is in a lot of trouble. He needs to get out. But while they're there, they will clear out the jungle stacks that were available.
Onto the ledge. Still, T1 still taking their time. They are slowly just nether blasting away on the bot tower. At the very least, they have IYD around with the Diabolic.
Chrono gonna catch two of them. KP, he walked into it just at the end as he was Primal Roaring. Still, the Primal Roar will be enough to stop them from killing off Tims, and now they look to turn it. But there's a Sunray. Arena actually catching two, but somehow the Beastmaster actually gets out of there. Just kind of squeezed his way between the lines, and with that, Paulison does go down to Gabby, but Gabby, he goes way too far forward and loses his own life. Now Armel trying to find more trades, but they will not get In Your Dream. Instead, they may have to settle for Forever, or will they? He just TPs out in front of them. They just don't have a way to cancel it.
T1, they're not going to have the chrono, and doesn't look like T1's in position to contest.
Oh, Forever. Nice blink away. Oh, actually gets the haste rune as well. Very nice. Comes back in after Tims now, just trying to really distract them as Will-O-Wisp in the backlines have caught In Your Dream, but the egg is going down still. They have a little shredder, and that'll be enough for Armel to finish the egg off. And with that, you can certainly go back for that Roshan. KP already there, throwing the Hawk out to get vision.
I mean, it looked like it was working. They did distract them out, but they lost their two heroes. They had to drop the egg as well. So that just means the Aegis goes uncontested. Surprise Miracle didn't try to make anything happen with his chrono.
Didn't have it at the time though. So now he does have it. KP does end up going down. March getting very low, does also die. He still holds onto the chrono. He doesn't need it yet. Gabby falling, and now the chrono comes out. He waited for another one to run in. They'll get the Aegis, but how do you deal with Armel? Well, In Your Dream's back. Split Earth will be there on the PL. They're just looking to melt Gabby down on Gabby. Doppelganger will be there, but In Your Dream is on his tail. They decrepify, they amp up the damage, and there's only one left. It'll be the Bristleback Armel, and you know what, John? When he's alone, he's a lot easier to deal with, and that's exactly what they do. In Armel, he's got a Lotus Orb now, so it helps a little bit. Especially up against that decrepify of the Pugna, and now Forev just holds his shield up, and they are looping from behind as well. It's all a bait here. Miracle, he jumps on the high ground, spots on Armel. Armel's not really afraid, but now the arena's been dropped, so he's trapped in there. Do they have the damage? Primal Roar will come out onto the Void, but now he can just chrono. Miracle's still not throwing it out. He's just holding on, and now the chrono comes out, though the spear knocks out Armel from the chrono sphere. So Miracle, he goes after the Keeper of the Light. March, falling low, does go down.
If they did lose out under Bristol still, gonna be fairly happy with those results, although they're gonna try again.
What? I mean, Armel is so far forward. All by himself. There's no towers for his team to TP to. He's been speared up, he's dead. I mean, I understand it. You're a Bristleback, you're tanky, but not against 5 heroes, you're not.
So he's just gonna lay it on. Too bad the creep wave's a bit too far behind.
They're coming. Blinding Lion a bit early on as well. It's not like he was... They fortified.
There's nothing there, guys.
There was nothing there. That's a huge loss. Now the Rax is open. I'm not sure if that was a misclick, but there was literally 0 creeps. They were doing 0 damage. I guess maybe they just saw the double damage rune and didn't realize he wasn't doing anything yet. And now a spear back for Rev. He's gonna find the Beastmaster KP, and they burst him down. And that's it. That's one Rax gone. The best they can do is split push with Gabby down at the bot lane, but they've got to be careful not to lose any more. Luckily for TNC, Miracle, he did not have his chrono available, so they couldn't die for anything further than that, but huge misplay coming out with that fortification. And look at T1, they're waiting. Armel, he can't sustain this damage that comes out in your dream. He gets a stun off. Look at him just melt. He doesn't survive a second. Zverev now going after Tims. The Will-O-Wisp will hold the rest of them back a little bit, but Tims is just chasing him slowly but surely. Blinding Light will help a little bit, but I do mean a little bit. As Spear back Zverev trying to go for March now. He really doesn't like the Keeper of the Light. Doesn't matter. Be nice to find Jocam to start this team fight off.
And they're losing their melee racks.
Yeah, they've lost their racks. And now Armel shows himself. Miracle just looking for the Chrono. There's the Primal Roar, but he's already BKB'd up. And now Paulson will just heal him up as the Chrono does connect on 3 of them. Miracle found everybody. And with the Sun Ray, the Beastmaster will melt. KP is gone. He'll buy back. They do at least find Paulson, and Forever is also falling low. But you've lost Armel on the Bristleback. Does he buy back into this? Well, Gabby's about to drop, so I think he may need to. Or perhaps this game might just be over as Tims. He's melting to In Your Dream. He goes down. This is looking really, really bad. I think TNC may just be done with this, though. No, they'll buy back on Armel. They'll try to defend that final lane of barracks, but Miracle, he doesn't even want it. He wants a tier 4 towers. In Your Dream, meanwhile, just wants to kill March off. He'll TP right in front of the fountain, and he does get out.
Oh, man.
And that is going to be one of the most demoralizing things I've ever seen. Now the immediate smoke up, Armel will break it. Miracle does not have Chrono, but they don't care. They have Arena, it'll be good enough. Armel trying to slow them down. They want KB. Primal Roar will come out immediately. Now the Will-O-Wisp also being dropped at the egg is there. Can they protect? They cannot. Jocam does die. This could be the team fight TNC needed, as the Will-O-Wisp is still holding everyone in, but they can't actually get the damage at them. Now they're on the cliff. Why are they on the cliff?
They got pushed.
Armel is just a sitting duck as Tims trying to run away, but the Pulse Nova from In Your Dream will burn him down, and everyone is just dying. They call the GG.
Oh man.
And Forev, was that his spear pushing them up,
Yeah.
or was that the God's Rebuke?
One of those two shoved them all up. I believe it's God's Rebuke, because if that was the spear, they should have connected and got stunned up.
PNC, they do have a lot of pressure. They do definitely want to try and force this to a game number 3 if they can. Try and harass him out with Shadow Poison, and it looks like he will have Jocam pulling the creep wave away from the T1 tower, the Armel. Are you really going to stack these creeps up like this? He is. He's going to go for the double stack now, but he is taking a lot of damage from In Your Dream. In Your Dream really trying to slow this down, as Quill Sprays are still stacking up on In Your Dream, but that'll be First Blood coming out. Now a Stampede, top lane. They are going to chase March on the Keeper of the Light. And that seems to be the game plan here for Forever.
And they spent a lot of that early game there. They have actually rotated Gabby down mid. Up top,
Forever. Fisher going to be there. Now KB going to join in. They just want to find a kill across the map, and Forever should go down here, and does. We've got Jocam there as well, though Jocam's really only sitting at level 4. But I guess the at least his aura does help the In Your Dream Queen of Pain. In fact, KB gonna get jumped on. Shadow Strike not being thrown out yet, but there it is, finally coming out. Now March trying to give Armel some chakra magic so he can keep fighting on this Bristleback, and In Your Dream, he's gone too far. He does manage to barely blink away, but Forever, he misses the hoof stop on the Centaur, and this should mean he dies again, as Armel will be able to clean him up with the Bristleback. Forever again going to be sprouted up. Armel just taking the front lines, but now the hoof stomp comes out, but they'll commit Will-O-Wisp. They just really are just going to commit everything, as now they found Paulson Tims just jumping exactly where he needed to. And they even plant the GG branch. They will go after the mid-tier 1 tower.
He's starting to pick up that pace. They still are taking it slow, you know, they're not forcing their hand just yet, but they're finding a lot on the map. They might be able to find Forever if he does come in for the twin as well.
He doesn't have Stampede. He does use the Crimson Guard. I don't think it's going to really be enough. And yeah, Tims, again, he's just always in the right position as an Earthshaker. But more importantly, TNC with a 3k net worth lead, and they really do have control of this game. In fact, who are they going on now? It is Jocam, though. Echo, In Your Dream, getting caught out on the Quap. Can they hold him down long enough? They got to pounce. I don't think that's enough, although the Will-O-Wisp will be.
Definitely.
Yeah, Armel's not done. Jocam shows his face. They do Decrepify to save him for now, but can you really save them as Tims gets a beautiful Fisher off? Pollison's falling low as well on the Pugner. He goes down. Gabby could be in trouble, though he'll just Shadow Dance and try to fight back.
And T1, there's really just not much they can do.
Forev diffused up. Tims again, just with all the control, and the Stampede comes out, but doesn't matter. I don't think it will, as Forev is starting to get surrounded. However, KP gets blown up by Miracle. Now they do find the Centaur, but Armel is losing a lot of HP, and Miracle, who is he morphed into? No one, apparently. It's on cooldown. But Tims, he gets another Fisher, and Pollison will lose his own life, and now Miracle. He's gone too far. Tims has all the control in the world. The waveform will come out in time.
Finishing up that Manta. Even then, I wouldn't say he's ready to go, although...
Gabby gets caught out. Sonic Wave, it's not enough. He gets a Shadow Dance off, and now a huge Will-O-Wisp coming out from March, holding 4 of them in. Forev still being controlled up as Jocam, falling very, very low. The Will-O-Wisp has been stolen by the Rubik. It is holding back the side of TNC now, but Armel, he gets a Centaur. Now Miracle trying to go onto KP. He can't finish the job off. They'll go after Armel instead on the Bristleback. But there's just too much control, and by the way, Echo is still available. So Tims, he's looking for that really nice Echo. He may just go on to Miracle, who does morph into the ES, gets the Fisher off. Is it going to matter? Not quite. They have the pounce there from Gabby, and Armel is able to finish the job off. Even having a look at over to Miracle, he's going for an Aghanim Scepter straight after the Manta. And I kind of question the same thing. Are they going to have enough damage going for that Ags build? We may not even have time to find out, as it looks like Forev has been caught out in the mid lane. Gabby with the pounce and Tims with the Fisher, and now the Echo will just be onto 2 in the back lines, but Pollison very, very close to dropping here. In fact, he does, and now Jocam has nowhere to go. He does steal the Will-O-Wisp, but doesn't matter. It does not. They may be able to find a trade in Gabby, but no. It looks like Gabby will be able to get away in your dream. Still holding onto the Sonic Wave, as he didn't believe it was going to be enough anyway. Trying to bait out the side of TNC, and TNC is certainly moving their way down as Gabby will run in with the Shadow Blade, and he is actually underneath an Observer and Sentry, so they jump in your dream with the Orchid. Can they blow him up in time? They can. Gabby, that's a huge kill, and now Tims, they need to find this Earthshaker. Tims, he does get caught out and does die. And in fact, they have found another. Of course, it is March. You've got to find that Keeper of the Line. There's really not many buybacks available on the map right now. In fact, the only people that do have buyback is In Your Dream and Miracle. Gabby, gonna find the Rubik. Nice Fisher coming out from Tims. They just want to get rid of Jocam immediately, and they do. Can they go through the HP of Forev? Well, he's really not that tanky. Tries to run away, but that Spirit Vessel taking him down, and Gabby does get the pounce thanks to the Sprout. Both those heroes without buyback. Gabby will also manage to get his gem back now. And T1, how do you defend this final lane of Rax? He's going to just play with him now. The Rax has already been taken, so he may as well just have some fun. Miracle will try to go back at it, but the GG's been called. They know, the game's over. Mega Creeps are up for TNC, and they are able to force this to a game number 3.
Yeah, really well played from TNC.
T1, one final pick. They don't even think too far about it. They go for the Riki. That is one way to lock this Morphling down.
Yeah, it's, I mean, if once those do stack up, the Riki does have a good amount of damage to clean that out.
In Your Dream finds a first blood onto Tims as they were trying to make a gank. Jocam now gonna get spotted out by Armel. Snowball does blink forward. This could be really dangerous. He does have a haste rune active, and the shotgun coming out from Tims will be enough.
That is a massive committal as well to try to find that dual win, man. I was talking about those dual wins being pivotal. They need him.
Chains gonna be there. Blinding Light will help a bit. Illuminate to fly through. In Your Dream actually goes down to the Illuminate and the Scream of Armel. They do get a trade by taking out Tims, but I don't think you want to lose your Ember like that. You do have March around the area already, and they jump in, although silence is there on Armel. He is falling very quickly, and he does go down. Still, Snapfire Kisses flying out. Pollison, he will melt. Forev, now getting jeweled up, but Miracle, he has joined in. Still, they will get the dual win, but this could be bad for TNC, but a huge Will-O-Wisp coming out from March is holding him back. The chains now from In Your Dream. He continues to move forward as March does fall on the Keeper of the Light. It looks like Tims should be the next target here for the Riki. And eventually In Your Dream probably will find him. He does. Gets the chains off. Gabby now has morphed into the Ember, but he will manage to remnant away in your dream. Doesn't have Remnant. Sonic Wave will be enough, but now the Snowball coming in. It does not connect. Is it going to be there for Armel to go down? It is not. Miracle, he needs to run away. Forever now going to join back in on the DP, but overall, I think you would call that a TNC win. BKB is on cooldown, however, KP gets silenced as he jumps in and couldn't get the jewel off in time. Now Forever may turn this as Miracle jumps in with the smoke screen. Again, the cookie will save from Tims. Still, it looks like TNC want to keep moving forward, but this could be very dangerous as now they look to turn around once again onto Gabby. The silence will be there with the smoke screen. Do they have another cookie? Not quite, but he will start strength morphing. Still a lot of damage to come, and they will take down the Aegis. TNC now going to start setting up with the Snapfire Kisses. Paulson going to be the first target on the Undying, but he has got the Tombstone down. They will take him out. Now Forev, nice chance is there from Jokam. However, Forev is going to start falling low with that Spirit Vessel. He will use it off. Cookie won't land, but Snowball saved through the jewel onto KP, who does now get stunned up. Sonic Wave is there, however, and Forev does drop regardless. In Your Dream is still trying to fight as Miracle. He does come back in after KP. They'll find the LC now. In Your Dream looking to turn this as Miracle. He's the cleanup crew. He'll take down Tims as well on the Snapfire. In Your Dream will run up and does get the chains off onto KP. Still, it is purged off with the press the attack, but they really want this LC dead. Snowball, though a huge Will-O-Wisp march, just controlling everyone on the side of the Dire, and they're just melting right now. The Kisses, the Sonic Wave, the buybacks to fly out, but T1 not looking great. In fact, never mind. They're going to move back into this. They keep moving forward, but now Gabby will clean up. There'll be a jewel on In Your Dream. He'll go down on the Ember. TNC back in the driver's seat, although Tim's getting jumped on immediately. Chance, Miracle, hasn't finished the job off. He may turn around, but now the LC comes in. It was all a bit of a bait, and KP will secure the kill with Gabby. Now they go on to Jokam.
So you're looking at the Morphling who has managed to bounce back in, and you are starting to see issues with Tier 1. Their supports don't feel like they're giving you too much, although they do catch KP.
KP's got no way out of that. Armel, he's blinked forward. He does have a Cheese and BKB available, so he feels safe enough, and he pops the BKB, but he is very low. Do you want to jump back in? He'll go after Forever. Undying Tombstone has been dropped to Armel. He will eat the cheese in the middle of all this, and now the Will-O-Wisp holding them in. They want that Tombstone first. They still haven't found it. This isn't looking great. Armel, he does die, and you've lost the Aegis on the Morphling. Gabby, he finally gets the damn Tombstone. And he does end up finding Forever and Paulson. T1. We'll spot them out now. I guess this could be good for Armel being on the cliff, and now they get a jewel off Forever. Snowball save is going to be there, and the Tombstone has been dropped. Now KP almost goes down, but they do get Jokam at the very least, but KP has lost his own life. Armel now, who are you going after? Miracle is right on top of him with the smoke screen, dishing out a fair bit of damage. Is it going to be enough? It will be. Armel dies. Exism going to be popped. They don't want to waste any more time. T1 starting to move forward. There is going to be the LC blinking forward, but again the Snowball save. And KP just dies to the ghosts. Gabby now trying to fight. They've jumped onto Armel. In fact, it's not Armel, it's March in the back lines. The poor Coddle can't really do much but try to run away. Armel, meanwhile, getting bashed up in the back lines. He blinks out of there. They are trying to control Forever on this DP. Forever is looking perfectly fine. In Your Dream has caught out Armel on the Queen of Pain, who has no buyback. And Forever looks like he's going to be able to just walk out. In fact, In Your Dream about to fall, but that's just a free reset, as he does have the Aegis. Paulson is still stealing a lot of strength with that decay, and now the jump back in. They have caught the LC KP. He can't afford to die like this, but Forever moves forward. Gabby at least does find Paulson, but you got the dieback now onto KP as Miracle trying to man-fight a Morphling. That does not work out in his favor. Gabby pushing it back through this mid lane, trying his best to not allow this Rax to go down. More adaptive strikes to fly out, but Jokam, he uses that Minotaur horn. Now Forever falling low on the DP. He does also get blown up by Gabby.
And they're going to have to take some chip damage on their objective.
Double silence from Forever. Oh, KB, he jumps straight in with the jewel. He wants revenge, and he is going to find it. The DP does drop, but they have buyback. They'll commit straight away. Even Jokam committing on the Snowball. Forev is very far forward right now, trying to find a Morphling by himself. He pops his BKB, but Armel does not give up. Gabby's still trying to chase, but he's getting bashed by the Ricky. Forev, he'll die back straight away. Now the Ricky falling very low. Miracle, can he actually get out of this? It looks like he can't. Tims, he had the shotgun. Gabby was the one who had the final output of damage. There will be buybacks. Oh my, in your dream!
Oh.
Spirit Vessel and 5 Remnants will do that to you as Tims will now fall. A run around that cliff first. Do they spot out Miracle? He does break the smoke though. It looks like Forev has been caught. Gabby, he pops his BKB. Snapfire's kiss is just flying out. It's raining fire right now. And Snowball will save the Undying, at least for now, from KB. Still, Hollerson gonna survive as they do drop 1 and 2. In fact, Gabby and Tims both go down. A nice Will-O-Wisp, but it will not be enough to really save his teammates. And well, they might even find KP on the LC. In fact, he is gone. No buyback available. Now Armel is the main priority target though. He BKB's up and Forev, still moving forward, wanting to go after Tims. Now Gabby buys back as well on the Morphling. They'll go after Miracle on that Ricky, but the snowball save again coming out of Joe-Cam, just not letting them do anything to his cause. Joe-Cam may go down, but it's well worth it for the cause as Gabby jumps in and whoa, that's a lot of damage coming in. Now the Remnants forward from In Your Dream. It's not enough. The Satanic from the Morphling will save his life, but the kickback. Tims with the dieback as well as Armel also dying back. March almost going down. He does. It's all up to Gabby and KP. They'll duel. They'll get Forev. And it's going to be a huge trade between the two.
Looked like nothing was really happening there. Just a lot of HP filling the way.
Hollerson
Just DP.
be a little bit careful. Gabby does hit him pretty hard, although he can just decay. He'll flicker, but a huge Will-O-Wisp coming out once again from March, just holding all of T1 in. A kick across the map. They're kicking the Morphling away. Now the LC duel is onto the Undying Sonic Wave just to make sure he gets it. In Your Dream jumps back in, but again, it's into the Will-O-Wisp. Now the Ricky does commit tricks to the trade on the Ember. They want to chase T1. They are not done. Polison brought back Gabby. He's been left behind right now. He needs some help. They still do have that Will-O-Wisp, but he's getting kicked back towards the dire side base. They will find Joe-Cam at the least on the task, but he'll buy back. Polison, he doesn't want to die back like this, but he does. They're going to go up to the top tier 3. They feel confident enough to try and force this team fight, TNC. KP gets a duel off. He has found the task. This will be a very, very nice kill, as Joe-Cam doesn't have buyback available. So Forev, he'll pop the Exorcism. Tricks the trade onto Forev, but he is falling quite fast. He needs to run right now. Gabby just walking forward. Can they buy the DP? They can. He does have buyback and commits it immediately, but now Gabby really putting the pressure on by going after those T4s. Abyssal, but it connects on both. Gabby now realizing he may need to back out, or maybe he just goes back in. Still, he gets rooted up. Spirit Siphon is there from Forev, but Gabby will return the favor. They just can't kill him. If you can't kill the Morphling, he can just take your tier 4s and your Ancient pretty darn quick. He'll just keep turning around with that Spirit Siphon, healing himself up. The tier 4 now gone, and the Ancient is exposed in tier 1. How do you defend this? The Ancient falling so darn quick, they don't have time. The Will-O-Wisp is just going to hold them back. And that's it.
Man.
T1.
TNC.